Glenn and Sonja, thank you for coming in here. Glenn, congratulations, T20 Player of the Year. How are you feeling right now?
Yeah, obviously very excited. It was obviously very, very humbling to win an award, and obviously after my past housemate, Finchy, won last year, it was obviously a great honour to make it 1-1 between us, and yeah. But I think the way you look back at the T20 of the year this year, it was quite disappointing. I think the stats that we had, and I think we deserve to be obviously a lot higher ranked with the T20 calibre we have, and hopefully this year we can improve on that.
Well, now that it's 1-1 and between you and Finchy, do you think you have to suck up a little bit more that he's captain now?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. I'm not probably getting the bowl that I used to with George. I do go around to his place and bring a few drinks over every now and then, so I feel like I'm trying to do the right thing, but I'm still not quite getting the bowl I used to. I think beating him at golf repeatedly probably doesn't help either.
Well, we spoke a month ago. You were telling me about how red ball cricket is your favourite and you really like playing first-class cricket. Touch of irony here that you've won the T20 Cricket of the Year award because, mate, you're awfully good at it, aren't you? Yeah,
a little bit of irony, I suppose, but I think you look at the opportunities that we have, and I think I played all 14, I think, of the T20s in the voting period. And when you're an all-rounder, I think a lot of the votes sort of come into play where you might only take 1 or 2 wickets and your peers find a way to get 1 or 2 votes for you. I think with the way the red ball cricket goes and you have more outstanding performances, I suppose that's where you get your big votes. And I think when you look back, I think the 12-month period, I think I've only played 3 or 4 red ball first-class fixtures, and which is quite frustrating when you're trying to push for a test selection. I think only playing 1 test and feeling like I really did well to earn that position, and losing that as well was quite a disappointing time and a bit frustrating as well. So I'll be doing everything I can and try and get back in that position where I'm pushing for selection again and hopefully knocking down the selector's door.
Well, like every sportsman, every athlete, every cricketer, except for Steve Smith, you have your ups and downs. Sonja, how does Glenn cope with the highs and the lows?
He actually is surprisingly pretty good about it. He's very calm. He's great when he comes home after a match, whether he's played well or played bad, and he doesn't bring it home with him, which is nice for me and also relieving. But yeah, he's fabulous. He's a very strong guy, so I've got no doubt that he'll go far in the future.
Well, one tournament you're really excited was the World T20. It didn't go really well for Australia, but your personal performances were fantastic. What did you make of that campaign?
Yeah, I think it was just a campaign of lost opportunities. I think we started off so well. For 75% of that game against Pakistan, I think we'd set up a perfect win for the first game, and then to let that slip and let that go for that first game probably set the momentum for the rest of our tournament. And I think it was a big tournament of what ifs, which was very painful, I suppose, for the players involved. There was a lot of moments that didn't quite go our way, and I think that hurt a lot of the players that were in the squad. I think we felt like when we came into that tournament, we were one of the favourites, regardless of playing in subcontinental conditions. We felt like we were well equipped. We had the right players. We had guys who had a lot of T20 experience. We had Brad Hodge, Shane Watson, Dave Warner, Aaron Finch in the top order, and we felt like we had the calibre of cricketer to win that tournament and to get knocked out before the semi-final stage, which was extremely disappointing. And when you look back at having only won 1 game in those 4, it's a very disappointing thing for Australia. And I'm sure a lot of the guys are still probably hurting for that. And I think next T20 World Cup will be determined to make amends for that.
Sonja, how do you go watching Glenn on TV?
I get so nervous. I don't know how his mum has done it for the past 10 years. It's nerve-wracking. I regularly have to cover my eyes in the last over, regardless of what I'm watching, and so do my parents. But it's so exciting. I love watching it. I love watching it on TV. I love even more watching him in person. It's great. He's so entertaining.
So when he comes out, pressure's on, he plays a reverse sweep for 4, the first ball. I mean, we're all holding our breath. What are you doing there?
I'm also holding my breath too. No, it's great. I love it. I don't have high expectations. Well, I expect big things from him, but I don't like putting that pressure on him, but he always comes out with the goods, so we always have something to celebrate when he gets home.
Well, let's fast forward to 12 months. We're back here at the Allen Border Medal. What does Glenn Maxwell want to have achieved in that year?
Well, I think I've discussed this last year. I'd love to be back in the Test side. I'd love to be a permanent spot in that team, and really, almost like what Steve Smith's done in really turning his career around, and for him to go from not even in the one-day side to being almost the first or second picked in that side is obviously a massive credit to him and the way he's worked and how hard he's worked on his game. So hopefully I can do something similar with the Test team and just to bring that consistency back to the table where Australia can rely on me to be that guy to be that guy in the middle order to guide them to victories, and to have some young guys coming through like myself, Mitch Marsh and Steve Smith. Hopefully we can see Australia through for a good period of time, and hopefully Australia can feel safe with us at the helm.
Well, thank you both for joining me, and Glenn, congratulations once again.
Thank you very much, Sam. Cheers, Andre.
Thank you.